Good evening. Here we are for PA Wrestling's Match of the Week. We are at West Chester Rustin High School for their tilt tonight with the West Chester East Vikings. Joining me tonight on PA Wrestling broadcast is Glenn Kaiser. Glenn, welcome to the team.
Hey, here we go. 27-18 wrestling season here in District 1. Should be a good one tonight.
One of the few battles over West Chester this season.
All three West Chester teams should have solid teams and good seasons this year. So this is a pretty good litmus test for both Rustin and East tonight. We're going to start at 126 tonight.
Which is in favor of the Vikings because they get to send out one of their hammers, Corey Salenza.
Yeah, Salenza just missed out on a trip to states last year, finishing 6th in the region.
126 pounds for East, Corey Salenza for Rustin.
Oh, there we go. Right away, Corey going after it, not getting the back points, but got the takedown.
Yeah, he's got a really good dump and good tosser, too.
Yeah. Gabe Laredo Jr. from West Chester Rustin comes in with a record of 2-2, and there is Salenza with the tilt. Got one swipe. As Glenn said, Corey coming off his sophomore season, finished 6th in the region, just missing out on a trip to Hershey. He's 6-2 right now in the early goings of his junior campaign. Earlier this season, he did finish 2nd at the Solenko Mules Classic.
Yeah, I got to see him up there. He had a pretty good tournament.
Yeah, piggyback what you're saying, Glenn. I shouldn't say I'm big things out of West Chester schools, but I think when the dust settles, they're all going to be in that top 16 that are going to be getting into this district duels.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, again, later on in the season, some of these matches here in the Ches-Mont aren't completed for the league titles. And, you know, so it's going to be, you know, based on the strength of schedule, which we talked about in the preview show, and certainly wins and losses right here in the Ches-Mont in between these three teams.
Yep. Sun's up on top, running that leg, trying to get that power half going. Not working for him as we have a winding clock heading under 30 seconds left in the first period.
Yeah, Laredo really hasn't even established a base down there. I got to see West Chester East and PW wrestle last Wednesday night, and West Chester East really does a nice job on top, running halves and bars and tilts.
There he's got some swipes now, yeah.
That's tight, too. He needs to look away and post out over there. He's just going to hang in there. So 2-2 counts there, 6-0. Am I reading that right up there?
Wow.
It's a nice scoreboard here, by the way. That's a wrestling scoreboard.
It is.
With all those weights up there. Mike, you got to zoom in up on that scoreboard. False start there.
Oh, Salenza right to his feet, 4 seconds, so he can get that escape.
Working that underhook, nice. Went for a little foot sweep, just went right behind. Slick. Yeah. Trying to jam that cradle back to the legs. Salenza has really kind of got lengthy, you know, over the years. He was kind of smaller, shorter wrestler several years ago. Now he's kind of lengthened out and uses that length really well on top.
He was an undersized 6 2 years ago as a freshman. Kind of grew into it last year. Had some great, you know, success. He, you know, as a finished season 31-12. Oh, that's not comfortable there on bottom for Laredo.
Really tight.
Yep, he's got that.
He's got both arms trapped there almost.
That elbow's not meant to go past the head like that.
Surprised he didn't bail on the legs there and stuff that half.
We just hit the midpoint of the match. It's 9-0. Salenza all over Laredo.
And of course, bonus points will be the difference tonight, is my guess.
Yep.
This is going to be a close match, and these bonus points are important.
So officials tonight just called stalling on Salenza. I'm not sure I'm following that one.
Yeah, I'm still involved in the PIAA coaching ranks, so I'm not going to comment. I don't want to get fined on these calls. So you're going to have to take over on that.
All right, there's another set of two back.
But he just was warned for stalling. How can that be?
Yeah, he's up 11-0.
I think
give him benefit of doubt. He meant to put up the right hand with the green.
I think the fact that he's riding parallel too. Tight waist is tight too. He's working that tight waist. Now he just comes up on that bar. He's going to drop that elbow. He's got the head hooked. Going to get called for a penalty there, touching the legs, almost a figure 4 on the head.
Yeah. The Rustin bench agreeing with that call.
It's the end of the period here.
And Laredo, I guess, has chosen bottom.
It's going back down. The only point he scored down there is a penalty point. I don't know if that's the best position to go, but maybe limit the damage here. I don't know.
On leg cradle here, he's got it locked up. Head just popped out and readjust. He's going again for leg cradle. Just again, didn't have it locked up. Try to force it. He's got a lot of time.
Yeah, Slens is all over him on top, doing a nice job getting turns for backs. But he's got to go to work here. I mean, he wants to fall, I'm sure. Yeah. But if he's going to go for a tech, he's going to have to get busy here on top. I mean, the warning's got to come on the bottom now.
Yeah, he's holding hands on bottom.
He's getting the count now. Got a 2 count.
Now he's going to run that bar up over top. That reinforced bar. I wouldn't say, there's 2 back. He's got under a minute to go here. And, ooh, that came out of left field. There's another penalty point. And that's unnecessary. I can see his frustration, but, he wound up. I mean, he came out of left field with that.
Coach Gallo saying, Corey, don't talk to the official. I mean, we preach that in the room. No need to talk to officials. It can only get you in trouble out there.
Yep.
So he goes neutral here. He's going to try and open up on his feet a little bit. Just pushed him right out. 40 seconds left now in the third.
Struck by. Looks like he's going to get a poke in the eye.
He got hit in the throat on that. So a couple guys out of the West Chester Rustin lineup tonight. I know one of your favorites is out of the lineup.
Yeah, Lavis. I love watching that kid wrestle. Mix it up. He's fearless.
So that could be a big factor right there. I mean, that's certainly points for Rustin when they're looking at that on paper. So this match could be a lot closer, or it could swing, to east side. I mean, earlier in the season we had Rustin ranked, I think, around the 7th spot, both of us, in our preseason rankings, and East may be making a little move tonight.
Big club on the head there. Laredo in on the shot. Nice job.
Yeah, real smart there, getting in on that leg.
Leg tilt right here by Slens.
Real nice
move.
Could be a 5-pointer here.
It's 5-pointer. It's Matt. Game over.
He's got 2 and he's holding 3. So that's it. Should do it. No, he's not out of that hold yet.
Let's see if he's going to. Whoa! He stacked them up. Now he's got that knee next to the head. He's looking
for the fall.
Yep. He's got that arm trap.
3 seconds left.
He's going to end up with a tech fall here. There it is, 5-0. Lead for the Vikings. as we get ready to hit in the 132 here. We got Tommy Luke for the Vikings, and it looks like Greg Kosmidis for the Rustin Knights. Tough other lineup here for the Vikings with, you go back to back with Luke and Salenza. A little break in action here, John Gallo at the table, but Tommy Luke, seniors, third Solanco this year, 24-16 last year, fifth at districts. He's 8-1 on the season.
Now wrestling 132 pounds for East, Tommy Luke. For Rustin,
Going in for that dump right away. Kosmidis trying to sucker drag out of it. I'm sorry, Luke trying to sucker drag out of it. He's just about out.
Kosmidis is getting a dump in there.
Yep, now it's his turn to try. He's hitting the mousetrap.
Real nice.
Kosmidis dodged the bullet there, but
that's
he's not out of
right
it.
Now.
Yep, he's not out of it yet.
Back point's coming. Plenty of time, too. I'd sit there and just kind of sit through with my legs. Here he comes. He's going to look for that. He lost. He's got a switch coming around. Yep. Little re-switch. The old switch drill.
Yep. Kosmidis not backing down here. Oh.
Ooh, head hunting.
Yep.
Caught the head. It's tight.
Yep.
He's coming back around. A little sloppy there.
Yeah.
He wants to get something more secure. But a 5-0 lead here, a minute through. Impressive start by Luke.
Coming over top of three-quarter Nelson here. See if he's able to crank it.
Yeah, let that ball and chain go. I like to keep that pit leg back there and bring that around to the front. Looking for a little mixer, maybe.
He's got himself in trouble now.
Yep. So Tommy Luke a little sloppy here, gives up 2 reversal.
Yeah, I feel like he's trying to force things right now, force the action, not letting it come to him. Like, he just needs to. There's his dump. He pokes out, and now he's hitting the dump.
Yeah, it's really good. That little outside dump. Now
he's in trouble.
Now he's got that bar and chance.
He's in trouble. Yeah. He's got 10 seconds and winding clock. So he's able to get any swipes here. Kosmidis doing a great job of not giving up. There they are.
I think he got 2.
Yep.
Yep.
So 9-2 as we end the first period. A lot of action here. Hope every match is this action-packed, Glenn.
Yeah, and early in the season in a dual meet, when you are expected to get big points for your team, you do press early, and you get a little sloppy on your holds and your pinning combinations. There's no need, like you said, plenty of time in the match. First period, obviously he's got a 9-2 lead. I mean, he's just got to get something tight and lock it up.
Yep. Sit-out attempt here by Kosmidis, but he dangled the arm, and now Luke's had it out on the hip. Kosmidis is a senior. He's 1-2 in his career. He's 1-2 this year. One of those guys, Glenn, that's been in this room probably for a few years and paid his dues and now has a chance to start.
Yeah, he worked hard there off the bottom. They award him that point or no?
Yeah, 9-3.
Okay. Forgot we have graphics right in front of us. Yeah. Compliments of Mike. Back to that front headlock. That thing's tight.
Yep.
Wrestling from his knees, though, is not going to get it done there.
Yeah, no, he needs to get up on his toes. Apply that. Oh, he almost.
He caught him there.
He's not
out.
Good no call.
Yeah, that's good continuation. Let that wrestle. Let that wrestle out.
Yep.
Back to neutral. 34 seconds to go here.
This is a match I'm sure Gallo and company was banking on bonus points. And Kosmidis, coming here to wrestle today. Nice dump attempt there at the edge of the mat.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, Luke needs to just kind of clean it up a little bit. I think
let it come to him. Great shot there
yeah,
off the
on
whistle.
The whistle too.
Luke doing a great job countering. Got that whizzer in.
He wanted to step over, thought better of it.
Yep. Might do it here.
Yeah.
Trying to funk roll. Better watch himself.
He's in a bad position really to funk that.
Yeah.
Now he's got a leg in. Ches-Mont's up top.
He's got to watch. He's going to poke out the back door here.
Yep. Short time, he got the 2.
And a lot of that just experience, you know, because Ches-Mont's wrestling tough. He's a senior. He's only got 3 varsity matches in his career. And, you know, Tommy Luke's the guy's, you know, he's got 84 wins in his career.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, that's just a little bit more mat awareness and just experience. Luke's looking, reaching back, maybe thinking on Peterson, and he's going to trying to switch, try to face him. He's doing a great job with his hips getting into him. He's going to get more pressure to the head there to get behind.
Yeah, Luke's really slowed down here at the start of the 3rd.
Yep.
And he needs to get going. If he's going to get
here's the Peterson attempt
points.
again. Now he's in better position than he was, but because he's really got to punish him here, you know, wear him down some. He may not win the match, but he can maybe try and get himself from not giving up bonus points.
Stalemate called. So Luke will go back down here at 1:12 to go.
A little arm roll there by Luke, and he catches Ches-Mont, but does not get him to his back. He makes the lead 13-3. He's got that low leg Turk right now. He's going to go a little bow and arrow here.
Yeah, taking away that support. Going to get a little more hip pressure there.
And he's got to come far shoulder claw and take that drive leg when he posts it.
Coaches won a half, and they got it. They lost it.
Can't dangle that arm on bottom when you go to try and sit out and turn in. Ooh.
So 31 seconds to go here. Major looks secure right now. But as we know, 30 seconds, anything can happen. Luke digging in a bar right away.
Seconds winding clock. Here we are going into the end of the match. Oh, Ches-Mont's made a mistake there, reaching up like that. Got himself open at half, but a little too late. I don't know, Glenn, is that 4 points more important to East or Rustin right there?
I think it's more important for Rustin. I think East was expecting a fall there.
Yep.
So a major decision, probably a bit of a moral victory as well.
9-0 lead here, early goings for West Chester East, and what has the makings, like we talked about, of a pretty good match. Going to 138 pounds here. This is like Giovanni Pelosi here for the freshman, 0-1 for West Chester East, and Alex Pratzner, freshman, 0-2.
For West Chester East, Giovanni Pelosi. For Rustin, Alex Pratzner.
So 2 wrestlers with no wins. So someone's going to get their first high school win tonight.
Yeah. Somebody will.
Yeah, and this is one of those toss-up matches for both teams that could have big implications.
in a match just like the backyard or neighborhood rivalry kind of dual meet, and like you said, having 2 freshmen come out, this could have a huge bearing on the match. And I wonder what's going through their minds right now.
Yeah, you wonder who is more prepared and up for the task at hand.
Good snap down by Pratzner. Sorry. Good job in the front head coming around, getting in your leg.
Did a nice job securing the 2 there once he got around back.
Yeah,
went right to looking for that bar tilt. Very popular down here in the Ches-Mont. The tilts and the bars.
Yeah, he had it reinforced. Looks like he's reaching around that tight waist trying to reinforce again. He's going to punch it in with the wing.
Nope, doesn't have over.
Yeah.
Trying to force that.
With the bar and kind of a
he just hooked that far arm. That's tight.
Oh, he's got Pelosi
now
in trouble.
Now he punched the half in as well.
Yep.
But Pelosi's got his hips, which is good.
Yep.
But now he's Pratzner's sitting through. This is tightening it up. He needs to sit all the way through and arch up.
And he's got the arm on the hip. If he reloads it and runs it again, he'll use that as leverage. But he's got that far half.
Time runs out on him though, but that was tight.
Yep. And you see Pelosi end up grabbing his shoulder. Pelosi dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, that could have been a cardinal mistake, pulling him right back.
He's doing it again. The bench pleading to just let him go, cut him. Pelosi's determined to ride him now. He's got hips on hips now. He's looking a little bit better.
Still trying to pull him back.
Oh. Pratzner has got a leg. He's got that. He's going to elevate that. He's going to look to lean him back.
He's going to start head hunting here.
Yep. He's got him caught.
That could be 2 right now. There it is.
Runs his lead to 7, and he's looking cross-face cradle, and that's physical.
He's got it. Stuffed it.
Yep. He's just got to settle in now. Got to get that low knee in the side. There it is.
There it is.
Huge fall for the Rustin Knights. Makes it a 9-6 match right now as we roll into 145 pounds.
Yeah, that just turns the match right back around.
Yep.
Quick lead evaporated.
Looks like we won't have the Wolov-Callender matchup. We have Wolov, and we're not sure just yet who it is from West Chester Rustin.
At 145 pounds for West Chester East, Angel Wolov. For Rustin, Ryan Hess.
We got Ryan Hess for the Rustin Knights. Hess is a senior. Record this season 2-2. Career record 3-4. I'm sorry, career record 5-6. He was 3-4 last year.
Yeah, so another inexperienced senior out there for Rustin.
Wolov in on the double and takes it on the mat. Wolov, a senior, coming in 5-1, coming off a season which he was 23-16, 5th at districts, and a career record of 48-44.
He came out feisty too.
Yeah.
Oh, he almost got that cradle again.
Yep.
Quick reversal there.
Yeah.
And one escape, so
3-2 in favor of Wolov here in still the first minute of the match.
A lot of action here, a lot of movement. Hess has to watch the drag here. Pressing hard there.
Yeah. And Wolov's almost pulling him into it. It's a nice little run here of guys for Jamison Eddy. We have to talk about him not being in the lineup. Not sure where he's at. Didn't hear. Nice snap down there by Hess, but Wolov gets to the leg. Now he's in on double. He's got head inside double.
Got his runner's feet here.
Yeah.
Got his head buried in between underneath.
Now he's got one hand.
Cross-faced.
Hess fighting him off.
Both guys not giving an inch here.
As they go to bounds. And
good work by Hess there.
Yep.
Not get taken down.
this would have been a nice run of guys here for East if Eddie had been in the match. Not sure where he's at. Like I was saying, he's a sophomore coming off a pretty good season. Maybe we'll have more on that later in the match or in days to come, but can only speculate.
Yeah, for West Chester East to start at 126 was really solid for them. I mean, Coach Gallo probably couldn't be happy with that start. I mean, he's sending out Salenza there, and then he can run up there with, Luke. And like you said, Eddie, how do you say that?
I believe it's Eddie or Edie. I don't know.
And then Wolob. I mean, so really a nice middle for Gallo down. Starting right at 126. I mean, and again, you look around some of these teams, a lot of teams have nice runs, but they're not right there in the middle. So this could be a strength of the East team.
Wolof getting warned for stalling there right at the end of the period. Has to do a lot of pushing, a lot of pushing the pace of the action. And, he was awarded a stalling call on Wolof.
Hess trying to square up here to East coming hard again with that crossface.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hanging on here right now. Now he's got a cradle. He tries to roll through. Got himself in trouble. Gave him neutral. Gave him 1 and 2.
Wow.
I would have maybe just gone with 2 there, but that's big points right there. 1 and 2. Changes the score 5-3 now. Rustin's edge.
30 seconds here to go in the period. I'll tell you what, Hess is riding tough. Again, talked about it earlier with Cosmitas. And these guys that pay their dues and don't see the starting lineups their senior year, and they come out and they, they're guys you gotta watch for. They're gonna be guys that are gonna fill spots in the lineups and with quality minutes for your
we
squad.
talked a lot about that man up in the preseason rankings, and Rustin's one of those teams that really they don't like reload or like rebuild. I mean, they're just like a solid wrestling program. The next guy up is as tough as the guy that was in front of him.
Yep.
And like you said, you don't know. It's early in the season. These guys, we could see these guys later on, right on through leagues and districts.
All right, we got Wolof going down here in the third period to start. He's down 5-3. And I'll tell you what, Hess got on top there in that second half of that period and was punishing Wolof with legs. And here he goes again. He's got a leg in and he's coming over top, trying to roll that left wrist forward. He's getting pressure to the head. He's just all over him. I don't know how long they're going to let him ride like this without, maybe going to that power half or doing something else to try and get some exposure here. Because right now he's just grinding on him.
Yeah, I mean, the action has really been limited here. But if he can hang in there and ride, get away with maybe one warning. That's what I'd do.
Yeah. So we'll have Tyler Callender up next for the Golden Knights.
So we're 4 matches in here at West Chester, and Hatboro Horsham disposed of Cheltenham already 72-12 down in Cheltenham. So
that's why I did back exposure here. He's got the bar in right now, but Wolof trying to scoot his hips away and get separation, but Hess is able to get back up on top.
And he has those legs in tight.
Yep.
Now he's going to call the warning, so there it is.
See, I don't know if I agree with you. He just had him the bar and he just had him almost turned. I get it. They went back to that same position, but you got to give him a little bit more time. He just had a almost a possible scoring opportunity. As we have 52 seconds left here in the period, or in the match for that matter.
Yeah, now he's going to be pressed to work on the side a little bit. Went right back to the leg, so
Yeah.
he's comfortable there, and obviously Molov's not moving from the bottom at all. Of course, East bench wants that stalling call right away.
Yep.
They're not going to get it right now. I mean, hey, he's all right there, right? He's posting out.
Up.
Got to be careful.
Molov trying to come out the
high.
back. He's got to get that leg hooked in. So here we are, the same. He's got him almost in criteria to get some swipes now. He bellies back down with 10 to go here in the match. Let's see us possibly going to stop here before the end.
Yeah. So it's going to end right there.
He calls a stalemate with 0.8 seconds to go.
That just prolongs the match here.
Yep.
We're going to be here a little bit longer tonight.
Yep. Sunday night we got to drive. There you go. There's a win, and it ties the match for the Golden Knights as we go into 152 pounds.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like this all night long, back and forth.
Yep. Tyler Callner is checking in from the Golden Knights to see if they're going to wrestle him.
Coach Gal not happy with the effort there.
He gave an earful to Wolov. I believe this is Dan Clifford for the Vikings. Juniors 4-4.
At 152 pounds for West Chester East, Dan Clifford. For Rustin, Tyler.
Right away, counter behind for the takedown. Counter guy from West Chester was a match away from states, finishing 6th last year in regions, and he goes one way with the tilt and brings it back the other, and he's getting swipes. He's got 2 back points as they go out of bounds for a quick 4-0 lead, 24 seconds into the match here.
They're adjusting the scoreboard up there. They didn't get it changed from the last match. Yeah, Callner is expected to win here. I'm sure they're looking for big bonus points out of him.
Yep, there he is with another tilt. He's getting swipes. He's going to, well, didn't get a full set again. Clifford was able to get off his back.
Trying to stuff that crossface right to his back.
Counter all over him right now.
3 backs there.
And it runs it to 9-0, only a minute in.
He's looking for that bar. Seems like he's going for everything at once. He's got to try and tighten things up.
He's got it now out on the hit.
He's got that bar now.
And he... So he's right back to that cross wrist counter, doing a great job. You know, he's getting that forward pressure, not and smothering Clifford, not letting him get up off his base. And there he comes over top for that cross-face cradle.
Yeah, he's got that leg nice, jumped over.
Right. Clifford,
let it go.
Yep. Ten seconds to go here, just about 10 seconds to go in the period here. And then counters jumped out to the 9-0 lead.
Yeah, he really slowed down here in the back end of this first period, but I think he'll readjust here and rack him up again in a second. See where he goes.
Brett Harkins instructing counter take top. Counter may be familiar with the name. His older brother was a state qualifier last year, 2-time state qualifier for the Rustin Golden Knights.
Brett, right?
Yep. Now at Stevens Institute of Technology, doing fairly well for them. He's gonna pull that arm out and see if he's gonna slip the bar in. It does not. Goes crossface. Trying to go crossface cradle. See if he goes back to Turk. He's coming over top.
See if he can lock this up.
Clifford's a long frame. It's hard to bend him down.
He's got. Yeah, again, just kind of a lot of things going on top, and nothing really working for him. I think he can open up a little bit on his feet here.
Yep.
Good shot by
Clifford. See if he can turn the corner on him. He can't. Counter stepping over. Now he's got that crossface going. He's got the 2. He makes an 11-1 lead here at the midpoint of the match. Coming for that crossface cradle again. He's got it locked pretty tight. See if he goes inside leg Turk. He had the leg split for a second. Now he's going Butcher. And he catches on the far side, runs around.
Yeah, but again, nothing's tight there. Got 2 back points. Make it 13-1, but he's got to tighten these pinning combinations up. He's going to get the fall.
Clifford's not making it easy for him. It's not all.
He's moving. Clifford's kind of unorthodox down there.
Counted 2-on-1 here with 22 seconds to go in the second period.
It's frustrating for a coach when you put a guy on top and he gives up the escape. I mean, it's happened so many times to me. But you can't second guess there, obviously. Not sure why he cut him right there, though.
I would say probably to pad to lessen the lead for later, so he doesn't tech fall him, so he has opportunity to work for the pin.
You're probably right.
You got 2 different signs coming from the East coaches. One telling him to go optional start. The other one, John Gallo, telling him to go neutral. And they put him on his feet, and it goes right back to the 12-point lead.
So again, critical points again. And in the match here, with the tech fall or the fall. So
16-2. It's a 14-point lead. Counter better make the next one count. I think he's going corkscrew again. He's got the cradle ride going a little bit here. See if he's able to get that crossface cradle locked up.
He just can't get the hips broken down. Clifford's kept his hips.
Yeah, give him credit. He's done nothing but stop. He has not stopped moving on bottom.
So it's one more set of backs or let him up and take him down. And he's got that cradle now.
But Clifford just unorthodox steps out of it, or steps through it rather. Minute left here.
He's got some good hips.
Yeah. Can't coach that.
So here's the 1. So now the takedown. Got to take him down to his back here.
Yep. Let's see what Counter's going to bring out of the bag of tricks here. And Clifford's in on the shy. He's trying to turn the corner.
Yeah, he should have hung on to that. Still no call.
Nothing here yet, and Counter's in on it. Clifford's doing a good job fighting off. He's fighting with everything he got. Counter's in on both ankles, trying to come around. Clifford's doing a good job. Now it's down to 1.
He's got to score this
year.
He's
got that body lock there. He's got locked in the crotch now. He's giving up nothing.
There it is.
With 6 seconds to go here in the match. It's a tech fall.
I don't think anyone knows it's a tech fall.
So there you have it. 14-9 lead for the West Chester Rustin Golden Knights.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a public service announcement, there is now a new supply of pizza out in the concession stand. Again, fresh pizza out in the lobby.
We're going to 160 pounds here, which would be normally Dan Labus.
Yeah, big surprise. Labus is not in the lineup tonight.
Yep. I believe we have Tyler Blum for the East.
Now wrestling at 160 pounds for West Chester East, Tyler Blum. For Rustin, Nick Benoit. Blum, Benoit, 160.
Nick Benoit is a senior with no prior varsity record. Again, next man up. Here we go.
Yep.
And then we have Tyler Blum on the other hand from the from the Vikings. Oh, look at that. Benoit scoots behind. He's trying to get him to the map for the 2. Doing everything they can. And there's the 2 for Benoit. Good takedown start. Blum's a senior, career record of 41-37. Was 14-13 last year. District qualifier. So far this year he was 7th at Solenko and sporting a 7-3 record. It's funny that, this next man up theme that we talked about coming through the preseason and now, it's right here in full effect. Rustin got down a little bit, got some issues within their team, and here they are, putting guys out with no records, losing records, career losing records, and they're performing.
Yeah, and West Chester East has, their records this year. They have more experience. They've had more matches per man up and down the lineup, and Rustin doesn't seem very rusty at all. I mean, they seem to be coming out and getting after it on the whistle. And again, with a couple of what we call no-namers, are really just next guys up, and this match is going Rustin's way right now.
Well, foreshadowing to come, there's no Colin Hurley in the lineup tonight either for the Golden Knights.
Yeah, we saw that earlier.
There's a guy who was a returning state qualifier and not in the lineup. I mean, you look at that. So right now, Rustin doing well with their. I wouldn't call it they're being depleted. They're going out and they're performing.
We're back to neutral here. Blum's a little more active right now. Blum just pushing him right out. Both guys happy to just kind of hand fight here. 15 seconds to go. Benoit again all the way back to the line. He circled in. That was smart there.
Yeah.
Good high crotch.
Attempt by Blum, and he gets it at the buzzer.
Yeah, he got it. That's big. Big takedown there after really not a lot of action in that first period. Benoit's going to go neutral with the choice. Shot with his head was down there. Good shot, but head down kind of stopped it. Tries to re-attack with that on one leg. He's lucky to get out of there with that. Wonder if Spandekter's in the building, Mike.
It's always fun when you can give a shout out to guys from the forum.
I'm sure he'd come over and say hi.
Yeah. I'd like to meet Mo Bloodyoung, to be honest with you, Glenn.
Yeah, I know. You like that.
Yep. My cousin, my long-lost cousin. So we're about the midpoint of the match. It is 3-2 lead for Blum from East.
I think this is one East has to win.
I was just thinking the same thing. It's one, not that they have to win, but it's one that certainly they were expecting to win when they saw that, especially last two when they saw, when they saw Lavis wasn't going to be in the lineup. And there's a stall on
He's going to get called for stalling if he goes back out again. He's been backing up.
Yep.
But backing up to the center is not hurting him right here.
Blum has definitely turned up the pressure on him and moves for position here this period. 9 seconds and a winding clock here in the period. Benoit's kind of holding on right now.
Coach Gallo questioning the number of stall calls. Coach Gallo emphatic about getting this stalling call. He's going to get warned, I think.
He was demonstrating for our official.
If he's not getting warned, he's getting the point, and he got the point.
Yep.
So, you know, a lot of coaches go over there, and they cause a scene, and they get a warning, and nothing gets changed. But Coach Gallo was sure that he had that earlier warning. And I was getting ready to call it myself, and it was called. So
that's what we call win-win. Oh, there's free move right now. Locking hands.
Yeah, I don't know why he stopped. That's a free move there when you have locking hands. I don't like that call to stop it. But
yeah, give him a little bit more time.
Yeah, he's going to let him go here. Coach Harkins immediately putting him to his feet. I mean, it's a smart move.
Benoit with a head-down shot. Now he's in the front headlock. And Blum's, is going to turn it on right now.
Yeah, Blum's feeling a little bit after getting a free point there. 2 free points, really. Coach Gallo got him one. 6-2 now. Both guys, again, clinching there. Happy to just kind of dance around. I mean, another
high crotch attempt here. Let's see if he tries to cut that double. Tries to back trip.
Benoit fought that off a little bit. Blum has to just commit, I think, to that high crotch, and he's got it and run his feet and cut across on the double. I think he'll finish the 2.
.45 seconds going to match here. Both guys looking winded right now.
Yeah, both guys are tired.
Benoit's going to get banged here. There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
That's a 2-point penalty this time.
So the next one's lights out.
Yeah, there's 30 seconds left.
Benoit stopped that high crotch attempt. No, just kind of let him go.
West Chester East.
They want the takedown.
They want the takedown or more than that.
He's got to run his feet here. He's got 2 hands in on the leg.
Yep.
He's got to run his feet, turn the corner. Benoit's got him jammed. He's got to kind of get some height here.
It's one they had to win that they are going to win, but probably not the manner in which they were hoping. Benoit's not out of the woods yet, though. Still 4 seconds left. That's how we'll end it. Makes it a 14-12 lead, or cuts into that 14-9 lead, makes it 14-12. It's still in favor of the West Chester Rustin Golden Knights. We go into 170 pounds. Not sure either of these guys are just yet. We'll get a from the head table here in a second.
Wrestling 170 pounds for West Chester East, Jake Fenimore. For Rustin, Ethan Parkins. Parkins, Fenimore, 170.
We have Harkins from West Chester Rustin.
Ethan Harkins.
He's a senior. He's right away, gets on a takedown. He's got the cross-face cradle. And there's the fall at 24 seconds. Not messing around. Not even time to introduce either wrestler. Makes the lead 20-12 here as we go into 182 pounds.
Well, I mean, West Chester East has to counter with DiBernardo here with 6 coming right back, or else this match could get out of hand.
Yep, DiBernardo, another one of the hammers for West Chester East squad here. And 7-2 in a year. Oh, he's in on the outside single. There he is, goes up on top. He's real tough on top, Glenn.
Yeah, he had a really good tournament at Solanco in a tough weight class, and he's looked good ever since.
Yep, here he goes a bar and a half, and he's got Rice in a lot of trouble right now. And Rice is avoiding the pin. And there's your fall at 28 seconds. So there is DiBernardo answering the call. They're trade pin for pins here.
And we're right back to a 2-point match. DiBernardo was on fire last Wednesday night. He stuck Horry from Plymouth Whitemarsh, another decent wrestler in District 1. And DiBernardo's off to a hot start this year. I mean, I really think he's going to be one of these guys that we see at Hershey.
Yep. Maybe a little bit overdue, but nonetheless, so we see him there. Here we have Sincere Cooper for the West Chester East Vikings. He's 2-3. He's a sophomore at 195 pounds. I believe this is Zach Jones for the Rustin Golden Knights, and he's 0-2 on the season.
Yeah,
junior.
Cooper has a lot of experience though with the junior wrestling. You know, just being a sophomore. I mean, don't count him out. He's experienced. He has a lot of matches under his belt.
Yep.
He really works well with this Russian tie. I watched him again at Solanco and last week, and I'm impressed with this young kid.
Yeah, him and his twin brother, both have been around and have hit the youth circuit.
Yeah, he's always coming forward. He's always wrestling, which you like to see with the big guys. And Jones, again, you know, no wins for him, so he's a fairly green wrestler for Rustin out there. But again, this could be one of those swing matches that we were talking about earlier. We have 2 guys come out, young guys, something to prove. Could be the difference in the match later on. Cooper needs to get active with some shots. He's kind of working the head real well, but he needs to get some leg attacks. Now he's got his head down. Ankle pick's right there, Joe.
Yeah.
Grab it. Take it.
Yeah,
cross ankle pick.
And Sincere again gets out of that drag.
Yeah.
Right out of that front head.
Now Cooper's got a nice over-under here. Just kind of pushing him out like the big guys do. 4 seconds left here. So 0-0 after 1. Jones defers. Cooper goes down. Cooper's excellent from the bottom position. Kind of takes his time. Won't be surprised if he looks for a roll here.
He's trying to get his hips out, but
got his hips broken down.
Jones does a good job of corralling those ankles.
Again, Jones just using his weight to keep Cooper down.
Yeah.
Coach Harkins is coaching Jones all the way through this one right now. He's actually doing a really nice job keeping Cooper down. but he could get called for stalling here. He's not doing a whole lot. He's hanging on that ankle. He's been hanging on it for close to 10 seconds now.
Yep, we just hit the midpoint of the match as they go out of bounds.
Official let that ankle hang go for way too long, I thought.
Trying a little outside leg slam. He's got that leg posted, see if he can get to his feet.
Yeah, Cooper seems to be stopping after his first move. And again, Jones just using his weight to keep him down. And again, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a stall call here. I don't know who he just said get moving. I don't know if it was Cooper or Jones. There's a nice little Granby by Cooper. Get to his feet. So there's that movement he needed. Caught him with a little roll. Nice Granby roll for a big guy.
I was saying, it's always fun to see the big guys get agile. 20 seconds left here in the second period. 1-0 lead for Sincere Cooper. Glenn, the Cooper brothers are the same weight right now. Do you think there's a little rivalry at home, too?
Oh.
I think that goes.
Better have some strong furniture in that house.
Or lack of furniture.
Well, maybe they have maybe have that space
designated.
Some Resolite down in the basement.
So we got third period. We have Jones taking him down, and he tries to come up, and Cooper does a good job of getting him back to the mat.
Cooper's got to be careful. He almost locked hands.
Yep.
He's got to stay under those arms. He has a tendency to wrap his arms. He's got to break Jones down here. I think if he breaks Jones down, he can get some backs. Jones is doing a really nice job on the bottom to keep his hips. Now his face is clear, so here we go. Takedown's going to win this thing.
Not a lot of action here on his feet there in this match. Minute left here, almost a minute left here in the match.
Yeah, Sincere really is usually more active on his feet with leg attacks, and I haven't seen one. Wants to work inside, but it's just not there with Jones. Jones is doing a good job blocking with that collar tie of his own. Now here's the old 30-second drill in the room.
Yep.
Get the takedown, win the match. So see who wants it.
Someone's got to shoot first. A lot of pawn right now at each other.
Yeah, that's not going to get a takedown. There's a shrug.
Yep. And there's a reshot attempt.
Better stay locked here.
Yep.
Oh,
right at the buzzer.
That's huge for West Chester Rustin. Huge win for them.
Give them a 5-point lead right now, 23-18. Going to 220 pounds. We got Hugh Lemon Kishi, sophomore, 5-2 for the Vikings, and we have JT Aloisio. I'm sorry, make that Owen Walsh. Apologize, Owen Walsh for West Chester Rustin. We'll get confirmation on that in very shortly. Nothing going here. 40 seconds into the first period. It is 0-0. Both guys in on the shot right here. Nothing yet, and they'd go out of bounds.
It is Casey Walsh, just confirmed by Thomas Casey. Walsh in on a nice double there, can't finish. Now he's in trouble. Nope, maybe not. There it is.
Wow, nice job. Oh, no, nothing yet by Walsh.
Still nothing. There it is. Just, some officials will just, they don't even think about the kid hanging on that leg. Once you get behind and step over that leg, it's 2. And other officials will let that play out. Owen Walsh, no record, right?
Right, getting next man up. Must be nice to have luxury, all these wrestlers in your room.
Yeah, and Walsh is put together out there. Good looking 220-pounder.
Lemon Kish again tough on top here. He's slapping the power half on. Walsh doing a good job of countering. We have 40 seconds in and a running clock going through the second period here.
Lemon Kish is going to have to get out to the side to make a turn here. Though.
Yeah. He's just riding at half and wrist. He's not making any move there. He's going back to power half far side.
Nice sunk a bar in there on the near side. See if we can get this bar and half going.
And there's the stalling call on Walsh. Lemon Kish, he's 5-2 on the year. Coming off the year, it saw him go 7-15. Walsh has to be careful. He's hanging that head as he's building his base.
Oh, yeah, almost looked into a half.
Yep, there it is on the other side. He's got this one a little bit deep. We'll see if Walsh can fight it off. Lemon Kish just keeps going back and forth. Left hand half, right hand half.
Walsh has to be careful he doesn't get hit again in this period for stalling.
Yeah, we run down to 10 left in the period. He hasn't come up on. There it is.
It's a good call.
Yep.
By the official.
Real active period on top there for Lemon Kishy. Going to third period here, he has a 2-1. I'm sorry, it's a 2-1 lead.
2-1 for Walsh.
Yes. That takedown, and Lemon Kishy's to his feet, and there is an escape. Took them all 4 seconds to get on top of this match. We'll see how this one plays out here.
Yeah, Lemon Kishy's looking good right now. Much more active than Walsh.
We're going to have 2-on-1 there. He's going to try and create the angle, get to beat the corner, but go out of bounds. Nice double attempt by Walsh, but Lamenkishi up to the challenge here. Good job pounding hips, countering, getting around behind. Takes a 4-2 lead with 1:10 or so left, and see Walsh will now have to get up, which he was unable to do in the whole second period.
And if he's not careful, stalling points are coming.
Yep, it's 2 next time. Lamenkishi not doing a whole lot here right now. He goes that half, and he's going right hand half, left hand power half. Owens to his base now. He's got 1 foot up. He's got both up. Nice mat return by Lamenkishi. We have 30 seconds left in the match. There's another stall and 2 points. I'm sorry, 1.
But again, this is a needed win here for East because I'm sure they were thinking they were going to win that last one as well. So this is going to bring the match back to a 2-point cushion for Rustin. Back and forth here with that. So good job by Lamenkishi there to get the win for the Vikings.
And here we are, 23-21, heading into the 285-pound weight class. 285, we have Joseph Tim, senior, 6-4 for the Vikings. And Gabe Walsh, sophomore, 1-2 on the season. Tim is senior, 6-4. He was a district qualifier last year. 21-13 last year as a junior. 34-35 for his career. Finished 5th at Solanco earlier this year. And Gabe Walsh has a record of 1-2, career record 1-2.
Yeah, I got to give the edge to Tim here in this match. And again, this is a match where East is looking for 6 points. So let's see if Tim can do the job for Coach Gallo.
Trying to spin behind and out of that front headlock, but was unable to do it. Gabe Walsh is a large human. Glenn, he's a big boy.
Another reason I retired. Tired of going with the big boys.
Minute to go here in the period.
Tim's working that underhook.
Yep.
He wants to get that head underneath. Walsh did a nice job to avoid it.
Walsh's height advantage is going to give him fits. He's got to bring him down to his level. It's our 10th match here. It's a great duel. 23-21. These are the type of duels you want to see. Not a ton of pins. Not, we just had that back and forth pins there earlier in the duel, but for the most part, it's a lot of great wrestling.
Yeah, it again shows you how close these two teams are. Similar styles too, really. Tim again working that underhook, trying to get that head. Like you said, the height helping Walsh to fend off that underhook. Tim's going to go down, try and score first here. Yeah, again, Tim on the bottom has a decent roll as well.
Good spiral attempt here by Walsh, trying to get pressure forward. Not letting Tim do what he wants to do, for that matter. Ooh, big nice crossface there. Still can't take Tim off his base.
He's coming up now. He's out. Good work by both men there, though. Tim earned that point.
Yeah, Walsh moved well on top there. Tim was just up to the challenge.
And Tim's going to have to use that underhook just to bump that up and get a snag, because I don't think he's going to be able to get his head under. He's looking for it, though.
A headlock attempt by Walsh.
Is that a headlock attempt?
Yep. Yeah, that was a right hook. Neither of which he
missed.
landed. Yeah, neither of which he landed. There's that snag attempt you're talking about.
Yep.
That's a shot Tim's got to have confidence to hit inside the mat, not at the edge of the mat.
No, and as a senior, he knows that too. I mean, I think he's going to work this now a little bit better.
Yep. There he's starting to dig that hook in now. We'll see if he jacks him up.
Yeah, Walsh is cracking down on that elbow pretty good, though. Again, not letting his head get stuck underneath Tim, because there's big trouble if he does. Nice drag to a snag. Excellent. That's really good work there by Tim. Drag to a snag. Yeah, I mean, that's excellent. And that's coaching in the room by somebody helping him with that, because that is exactly what the big guys need to do. They need to get leg attacks, and that's the only way you're going to get them. You're not going to be able to shoot under. Ooh, a bump shrug attempt by Walsh.
Yeah.
Again, that might have been a right elbow in the UFC.
Second period here, just about 10 seconds left.
And Walsh doing a really good job in this match right now with Joe Tim to keep it 1-0. Both guys are gassing a little bit as well.
There it is again.
And another snag. Just running out of real estate.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't gotten Walsh with a stalling warning yet. 2 minutes to go here in the match. 1-0 lead for Joseph Tim, and Walsh's bench has instructed him to
go neutral.
Go neutral. Why not?
So Tim's going to really have to work hard now to score.
He's got that head in good position right now. He's trying to snap it. And Walsh clearly a strong guy here. Not easy to move him around. Back in that underhook. There it is to snatch again, but both guys are clearly winded right now.
There's a stalling warning on Walsh, and deservedly so. Tim has attempted several snags to 0 for Walsh.
Tim just pushing right now.
Yeah, he tried to make look like he was Walsh was stalling, but you're right. He just kind of pushed him right out to the edge. And Tim has to be smart too. He can't do anything stupid, go underneath and get caught either. I mean, he's got to play a little defense. He is winning 1-0.
10 seconds to go here.
Rustin benches up, cheering on their big guy.
And that's how it ends. 1-0 win. It makes the score now 24-23. The first lead that they've had in quite some time for the Vikings of West Chester East.
Yeah, since the opening 2 bouts, they took a 9-0 early lead. And Strap's coming down. You got to be careful there, the big guy. Doesn't get caught.
Here we go. Turn over to the little guys, the 6-pounders. We have Dylan McCorkle.
Big
freshman.
contrast here in size from the 106 to the heavies there.
McCorkle just weighing in at 95 pounds, and Thomas Casey at 104. It's a huge disadvantage at this size. Casey Thomas, sophomore, 0-2 in the season. McCorkle, as a freshman, is 1-4. Career record for McCorkle as a freshman is 1-4. Thomas in on a double leg takedown, cuts across.
Yeah, nice finish there for Casey.
Takedown here. As we go out of bounds 47 seconds into the match, and Thomas has the 2-0 lead.
Oh,
Thomas has the bar in.
Yeah, I like that. Bring it around.
Yep.
Now he's got to hook the head. Should be trouble for McCorkle.
Yeah.
If he hooks the head, he's getting back. So he's going to stay.
Here he comes. He comes up over the top.
Yeah, that's what he need to do. Maybe switch over to a little mixer finish.
Yep.
Nope, he's going to stay right on it.
He's got him in trouble now.
Big trouble. With
maybe go chin to the chest here. Get that there. You know, he needs to get that chin to the chest. Official give himself the best angle possible if in case does get that shoulder flat. He's got it close.
He's got to reload here. He's got 25 seconds.
He's going to go half now. Now he's at mixer. He's got the mixer finish here. He's out run towards the head with his legs.
He's got to get up front and run towards the head. He's kind of getting parallel.
Yep.
So McCorkle may get out of
10 seconds
this.
to go. McCorkle
he's readjusted now. Hooking that head up again with the half. There it is.
Ball with minute 58. Makes it a 29-24 match. We talked about getting excited. How exciting is that, Glenn?
That's exciting there for the Rustin bench. Was just, they were up the whole time during that match, cheering their guy on. And again, momentum swing right back to Rustin after, East grabbed it for a little bit. Their lead was short-lived.
2 freshmen matching up here. Andrew Luke. I'm going to go on a limb and assume it's Tommy Luke's family, some way, shape, or form.
I'm going to guess
freshman,
right.
4-3. And Josh Villarrengo, a freshman, 2-2 for the Golden Knights.
Now I'll say 113 pounds for West Chester Rustin. For Rustin, Josh Villarrengo.
Villarrengo in the shot. Probably not his best one. Luke defends it off with the underhook. Villarrengo trying to shoot through the underhook again. See if he tries to drag out of this underhook that Luke has in on him. Or if he's going to peek out the side. Talk about this, the last 4 wrestlers in these 2 matches that are going to decide the fate of their teams are all freshmen.
4 freshmen.
4 freshmen.
Are going to decide the outcome of this match. I was just thinking that. And again, both coaches have to have a lot of faith in their young guys out here, especially in District 1. All throughout District 1, we're going to see freshmen, stepping into the limelight and winning dual meets.
Yeah.
For young teams and veteran teams like Rustin. You need good freshmen.
Villarrengo trying to step over. Got himself in trouble now. Luke's back in it. He's got that double. He's cracked the hips down. He's going to... nope. Villarrengo gets his hips back up. Gets some hip height. He's locked in the crotch. See if he can do something with it.
Got to step over that back leg. He's got to get that hip off the mat.
Yep.
Luke may be able to get... thread that arm through and get 2 of his own, though, here on a double.
Yeah, he gets that left arm across and
now
takes that
starting, here he is.
Or right arm, rather.
He's staying locked on the one leg. Now,
we're going to get a stalemate here, I think.
He's got to flatten those hips.
There it is.
Yeah, Durango did not give in at all.
Nope. huge going into the period like that. 2-0 lead plus first takedown. Being a close match, never goes to criteria.
Oh, yeah, it's like stealing two, really.
Yep.
Let's see if Luke can ride him on top here and maybe get some back points. Rango looks pretty spunky on the top. Boom, right up.
Yep, Luke pulled him right down on top of him.
Good hips there.
Yep.
And again, we're back in the same position we just were.
And he's getting height this time earlier. There's a reversal.
Little cradle there near side. He doesn't want it. He's hand fighting. He's got the two already, so he's got to really work behind. There he goes. So Varango out with a 4-0 lead here. Minute 30 into the second period. And he's looking pretty good, gaining momentum.
Yep. Any sort of win by Villarengo will ice it for the Golden Knights.
Yeah, Coach Gallo, needs a win here to keep this thing alive.
.45 seconds left in the second period here.
Rango working that pit leg, but really not doing anything with it.
No.
Both guys similar body length here. So this is kind of leverage match.
Try to go inside leg Turk. Not there for him, though. We got 20 seconds left in the period.
Now he's got a leg in. Now he let it out. He's keeping that pit leg, but still really not doing much with it.
Five to go here in the period.
Coach Harkins instructing him to ride him out here, obviously.
Great job, just riding that period
on that
out.
ankle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cutting the hips and smothering them.
And then kids are always saying, why do we do the tight waist bar ankle? Why? Well, because 5 seconds left in the match, you get on that ankle, tight waist driving forward, period's over, and you're up 4-0.
Yep. Really tight waist there by Villarengo.
Yeah, and that'll wear a man out, too.
Yep. Back on that bulldog and that back leg.
Yeah, he likes that pit leg. Coach Harkins is going to have to give him some offense with that because it's an excellent ride. He's really cranking it now, bringing it forward. Yeah, that's the way to do it, though. Luke can get no momentum going here in this match on the bottom. He's been down there for most of the match. Rango just riding here in the third. Under a minute to go. Luke not much of a threat on the bottom right now. So unless he gets something going in the tank, Rustin's going to grab their first league win. Well, we're going to be right back at it Friday night, fans, up at Quakertown. But no, check that. We're going to Penn Ridge. Quakertown's going to come in to town. We were there was it 2 years ago?
2 years ago, the first time he sat in with us.
Yeah, by mistake, and look at me now.
That was the who's who of Suburban One coaches
Yeah,
at that match on that Friday night special.
So there it is.
Makes it 32-24 with 1 to go. It is locked for the Knights.
Yeah,
with
Josh Barango seals it.
Yep.
For the Knights.
Way to step up as a freshman. We have Matt DiBernardo. I'm going to go out another limb and say that this is a relative of Andrew DiBernardo. And Charlie Baldessari, a freshman. 2 freshmen again. DiBernardo comes in record 2-2. Baldessari comes in record 1-2. Great ankle pick.
Yeah, he ran that nice.
Yeah.
He's fired up.
Yes. Definitely coming out. A lot of energy.
Yeah, good-looking freshman, too.
Yeah.
With some strength in the lighter weights here.
He's got that 2-on-1 and it makes slipping the bar in.
Yeah, he's not sure if he wants to work the tilt or sink that bar. Trying to work the tilt. Tough to work that tilt when the guy's flattening out on you. You got to let the man come up a little bit. Now he's looking for that cradle. Again, kind of 2 or 3 moves at once.
Yeah. Ooh.
Came in hard with that cross face.
Shocked him a little bit. He's got locked up.
One. Yep.
No, he's fighting with him. I don't know if it's locked up just yet. Nope.
He's got that arm tight to that
he's
cross
going to get
face.
it now.
Yeah, he's got it now. He's got it tight, too. Got to jump over that other side and tighten that up.
Yep. Get hip to hip, bounce him, and bring him back. Yeah, you got to jump sides.
DiBernardo's fighting it off, though.
Oh, he gets him over. That's his strength.
He's got to get that. Pulled it right over.
Yep, he's got to get that left knee in the side.
DiBernardo's in a little bit of trouble here. Once he pops that hip, that knee in the hip here.
Yep.
Real stretching him out.
Trying to pull him away.
Yeah, there it is.
Ooh, that knee's keeping him up. He's got to get it inside. Deliver it right in the rib cage.
Not much up there.
So there's a full set of back. It makes it 5-0 going into the second period. Choice for DiBernardo. He defers. And Baldessari goes down to start the second period.
So like you said, 2 freshmen for Rustin back end of this match in the lighter weights. Got it done for Coach Harkins. John Gallow's going to scratch his head, you know, looking at the lineup coming in with 2 guys out of their lineup. Try and figure out what happened here.
Tell you what, DiBernardo tried to muscle him, put him to his back, and almost had it. For a second there, he was starting to go, but Baldessari, a little crafty there, sneaks out and gets the reversal. Makes his lead 7-0.
Now he's got that bar tight.
Yep.
Big step coming. Got to drop that elbow here if he gets another step. Yep.
You can get that far hip to the mat.
Trouble here again.
Yep.
Getting the counts. This is real tight.
There it is. 38-24 is your final. You know, Glenn, on a night where you told me going into this that the Knights were going to be missing Labus and Hurley and to come out with a 14-point win, I would have told you you're nuts.
Yeah, no, like I was just saying, I think Coach Gallow's scratching his head. He's not sure what happened there, but looked to me like Rustin had a little more desire tonight in those toss-up matches. And that's what wins dual meets, as we know. I mean, we talk about it all the time. You can have 5 or 6 stars on each team. And they go out there, go head-to-head, and it comes down to those matches that you just don't know the outcome. And tonight it was Rustin. And they were close matches. 4-0 here by Barango. to seal the deal. So, you know, these teams are close, though. And you put those two guys back in Rustin's lineup, and again, I think Rustin's a top 10 team. I mean, they're probably right in there where we have them in the 7th spot. I don't think I'm going to move them. You know, East had a nice win against PW earlier in the season, non-league match, so I don't know if their position changes for me either, but again, these are two teams we're going to see later on, and again, Henderson's going to be in the mix, and so are these other Ches-Mont teams, Downingtown West. I'm not even counting out Downingtown East after seeing what they're doing early season. They got some stars on their team, so you know the Ches-Mont's going to be very interesting this year with the West Chester teams, certainly the Downingtown teams, and yeah, we're going to head up to the valley, to the ridge.
Yep.
It's almost the valley.
Yes.
The ridge is the start of the valley. So Quakertown and Penn Ridge Friday night. I can't wait. And again, great job by PAWrestling.com covering this match tonight. Thank you again for the opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. We're signing off here. There's our first match week, 38-24. Again, is your final in one of the battles of West Chester this season, with the Golden Knights coming out on top. And looking forward to, like Glenn said, Friday night. So
Friday Night Lights.
This is Joe Youngblood and
Glenn Kaiser.
Have a great night, everyone, and we'll see you when we see you.